Checking. We checking the audio. I think the audio is working. Yo, people are. Someone's here already? It doesn't even show spectators. And I see the heart emojis. Hola. Hola, amigo. ¿Cómo estás? Yo estoy aprendiendo español por mi amigo. Mucho mi amigo. ¿Dónde? En Venezuela. Bien, bien. Es solo desayuno, cafecito, hasta RuneScape. Todo bien. Alright, let's go make the bowstrings. We have three people already. Oh, what was hacker? I don't know what. Um, mi amigo no entiendo. I can't read the Spanish. I can't read Spanish. Like I can speak some, and but I'm gonna have a hard time reading it. ¿Cómo se dice? No escribe, no escribe español. We wheeling and dealing. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. I gotta knock out these bowstrings, and then I'll have the crafting level for Lost City, and then after that it's wood cutting time. How many bowstrings do I have to do? 754. Dude, someone didn't think lesser demons are profitable. Dude, please tell me that you're in the live right here. Please tell me that we can just talk and I don't have to comment anymore back and forth. I don't think they're here. It's unfortunate. Do 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 do. 25 crafting coming in. Hell yeah. First level of the stream. Welcome everybody to the stream. Got 5 souls in here. Everyone's slowly piling in. Welcome, welcome. I am spitting flax for a little bit here while I get the stats for Lost City. Ooh, doo. Yo yo, just got to 43 prayer. Took like 600k in Dragon Bones. Have leftovers, but saving for Ectofung. Fuck this. That's quite a bit. That's a lot of Dragon Bones. Well, 600k worth. I guess that's about 600. Are you off work, Sterling, right now? Are you chilling? Or are you at work? You have 5 to 6 meetings today, which are intimidating. Mm. Do you get anxious, like, at the time of when the meetings happen? Do your nerves get, like, out of whack? Yeah, I feel you. I get stage fright sometimes in some situations. We are flax spinners. This is the most flax I ever want to do. the hell is playing Fate and why are they tagging 2004? I really question why people's videos come up on the 2004 Escape recommend, no, not recommended, but subcategory live. Crafting levels, 26. Getting Lost City, wreck. Maybe I'll do observatory quests this stream. Ooh, quality content. Flag spinning. 10 hours this, please. Yes, daddy. Mm. Let's make it a full 12 hours. We'll make it, a full half day. Dude, going back to OSRS sometimes from this is gonna be like kind of fun. Not fun, but it's just gonna be easy escape. Like, dude, no way this shit was automatic and I'm fucking clicking this manually right now. So crazy. But the thing though, it it nets a way higher profit because there's more clicking involved. The projected value based on players is that this shit is worth a lot more than it would be if this was automatic, for sure. If this was automatic, more people would do it or do it themselves, and the value of flax and bowstrings would be much, much lower. Bum, 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 bum. We got 8 people in here. What's up? Welcome, everyone, to the stream. I am bored out of my mind, off rip, but I am wide awake, so I feel like I have a little bit of excitement. I'm ready to do this Lost City quest, get this shit over with. There's not that many to go. I just have to like make like 300 more into bowstrings, and then it's wood cutting time. And wood cutting's gonna be super easy. And I'm gonna get so much money from these bowstrings. That's another thing. I'm gonna have like almost 300k. I think people thought 04 Escape would be fun until they hit 70 stats and found out how hard it was. You're 100% right with that, dude. A lot of people, like, I think there's a lot of people that probably quit before they even reached their first 70 stat with being like generalist accounts and stuff, like where their stats are all over the place and they're just trying to like figure it out. Like as soon as you start getting into the 70s and realizing the experience rate per hour just caps off at like some really, really low number, you're not going to be feeling like very encouraged to do nearly 11 million more experience than what you currently have to achieve anything of greatness, you know, to get near 99. It is fun, but it's a huge grind once you get out of that new server stage. I agree. 100%. 27 crafting. No one cared about 99s in 2004. Yeah, but there was nobody. Maybe there's players that did, but I would say the general consensus probably didn't. The general player, average player, probably didn't care about 99s. They're just the game's still fresh. Nobody had like 20 years of knowledge on the game. I didn't even know what experience. I think at that time, I didn't even know what experience I would need to get 99. You know, I wouldn't even fathom that idea. Explain what drops are making it profitable. Is it better than cows? Mm, one rune med is 11k. I'm live now if you want to jump in chat. Yeah, it'd be easier because I don't want to keep on going back and forth commenting anymore. Don't need to comment anymore. It's like lesser demons are profitable. I don't need to explain that. I mean, rune med's 11k. From 11k you can get like 3k bronze arrows from the shop or something at least. I don't think it's more profitable than cows. Somebody's strange plant is here for them. Yeah, my big achievement, like in the early days of playing RuneScape, it was in RuneScape Classic. I grinded 76 fish, not 76 fishing, 67 or 68 fishing to get into the guild, into the fishing guild. That was my big achievement. Uh-oh, this person's getting attacked. Are they still trying to spin flax, or are they actually legitimately dying? He's he just went back up. I was hoping that we were gonna see the first death at the spinning wheel. Do 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 do. I might go for 99 if make all option comes, but other than that, no way. Yeah, I feel you. Sup, Sterling? Do. PvP is also an issue. Other than the event you host, it's dead. I mean, there's some truth to that. Yeah, I definitely agree. I was like really being I would say I was being overly optimistic because I was thinking that it would be possible to just, just get a bunch of people into Edgeville and we're good. But it's gonna just really come down to me going live and having specific events because I think that part of the enjoyment of doing it is people see that there's 20 to 50 people in the live chat watching them PK. I think that's part of the reason why people have been turning up and why it's enjoyable. And I suppose it's hard to get people to break away from their experience grinds when everything's so grind heavy in 2004 to show up randomly when they might not get a fight. It's so much easier if they already see stuff is going on or it's a predetermined time, then they know when they're gonna break away from the experience grind, and allocate time for that. People thought this would have a huge PvP scene. Everyone has a peer. I don't think everyone has a peer. I think that the majority of the player base built generalist accounts. I think I think people are making peers now, and there's like a handful of peers that um there's a handful of players that just built peers off rip, but they built side skills with their peers too, so they could support whatever's going on. The issue is this 2025, not 2004. Yeah. And there's a different mental dynamic behind all of the player base. This is everyone that's fucking 25 to 35, 40 years old. I don't know if there's any people in the 40s, but maybe a couple. But the mentality is way different, bro. Like we can't just get new noobs in here, dude. Like we're not we're not teenagers, and it's really hard to convince players to do just random ass shit like when you were kids. When the game was popping off in 2004, there was a huge player base, and not only that, I think the majority of the player base was actually teenagers, between the ages of 13 and 18 years old back in 2004. So out of that majority player base, there's a lot of convincing of other ages to get them to do what you want. And you can fundamentally get like cheap pixel labor, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, one of my 28 crafting, dude, one of my friends that I've known for like I don't know 20 years, bro, off from the internet. I met him in RuneScape, like probably in 2004 to be honest. I don't know if it was in 2000. Yeah, I actually think it was in 2004 because it wasn't classic. Dude, I met this guy in Alcared and he randomly bumped into me and I was buying like full adamant armor from I was getting my adamant legs from Louis Leg Shop. Like I saved like the 6.7k or whatever it cost to get the adamant legs. And then he's like, dude, how do I make money? Cause I got the full Addy armor. And I'm like, dude, I got you. Don't worry. And I brought him over to the the kebab seller. And I was like, this is the guy right here. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, here's 1,000 coins. Buy 1,000 kebabs and bank every single one and then come to me and I'll give you a payment. Bro, it was not even a full day later, bro. I log on, dude. He's like, I got all the kebabs. Bro, dude, I was trolling him, dude. I did not think that he was gonna actually do it. He came to me, bro, and he had 100, not 100, I'm sorry, 1,000 noted kebabs with all the GP I gave him. And I'm like, no way. I'm like, how long did that take you? He's like, all day. And then he's like, I did some this morning too. I'm like, no, that's crazy. And then I paid him 10k. I paid him 10x of value. I paid him 10k for 1,000 kebabs. And then he used that to buy like swords and shit. I mean, the original money was mine technically too, so he got 11k, you know? But I had those kebabs for a really long time. I think I had them like forever on that account. What the fuck? Pretty much. Hey, that made, that situation made a lifetime friendship, you know? Back in the day, I thought the banana collecting thing was a real job to earn GP. Yeah, there's so many people would tell people to pick bananas, dude. Especially if they're like fishing and stuff. They're like, they come to the island and they're exploring. They're like, yeah, just pick these bananas. I hired iron miners who mined iron all whole day and sold me 50 each, and then I sold it myself 100 each. That's fucking ruthless, dude. But yeah, people did a lot of that kind of shit. Dude, I had one of my pest control clan, like when pest control was released, I had one of the big 100 plus pest control clans. I was really big on RuneScape forums during that time frame. It was like 2005, like mid and late 2005 and then into 2006. Really, really big on the forums. Had like co-leaders, everything. There was just so much like other management happening in the background from other players. It was just a whole like monopoly kind of situation. It was not like a monopoly situation via money, but more of a monopoly situation via combat because the way the clan worked at that time, we were only recruiting 100 plus combat people. And some of the 100 plus combat people were leaking the pest control worlds, so we would have to like lock down on that and we'd have to like figure out who's leaking the worlds and pretty much ban them from finding the worlds. Uh, it was fun, man. I had a lot of fun doing that shit back in the day. I know about the PC, the one PC for the bananas. Pest control. Void was OP. Void was super OP, my brother. I was saying that you just tell the noobs about the PC and you tell them to get the money that way, to make money. Um, I If PvP does happen on here, it will not be old school but OSRS type PKing and clan with shit weapons. I think the clans should get together and host some multi PKing if they could do it. I mean, I'm gonna focus on edge stuff because I don't see us having multi PKing until we have probably until we have specs. I don't think the player base is large enough to have fights in Varrock East. But I do think that the player base is big enough to have fights in Edgeville. Look at it's no trabajo. He no trabajo. He no working. He no working. He here playing RuneScape with us. No trabajo. Oh, merching was fun. Yeah, I liked merching. Dude, when I had Mavis Beacon typing class in school, I was so much faster than the teacher. And the teacher tried punishing me by like fucking telling me to keep my hands proper on the home keys and shit. And I'm like, well, how are you gonna tell me how to have my hands placed when I type faster than you? And she just scoffed. It was like so ridiculous. It was the easiest time ever, dude. I blazed through all the Mavis Beacon stuff and then I'd play RuneScape for the rest of the class. Like I was done with whatever the whole class was doing with that Mavis Beacon bullshit. I was done with that shit in like 5 to 10 minutes. Whatever we had to finish for the class, it was done ridiculously fast. I even challenged a teacher one time when I got it done really quickly. I got it done in like less than 5 minutes. And then I immediately was on RuneScape, and the teacher was like, "You can't be on RuneScape when you haven't finished your work." And I was like, but I'm already finished. And she said, there's no way that you're already finished. And I said, come over here and look at Mavis Beacon and look at the typing. And it was like, I think like close to 200 words per minute in the high hundreds, whatever it was. I don't remember because it was a long time ago. I was young. Uh, and she said, oh, well, you couldn't have had your hands placed in the right spot, so I want you to do it again. I said, I bet I'll do it again right now if you can get a faster words per minute than me. And then she fucking walked away and I continued playing the RuneScape game. And yeah, that teacher was still kind of cool even though like I was like backsassing and shit. I still got a good grade and they didn't fuck with me. They didn't write me up for anything stupid, which was kind of cool. Cause I had teachers that they would have wrote me up for that, sent me out of the classroom. I think the teacher just accepted that she wasn't as good a typer as some of the students. Edge singles all day. He got hit a few times and tallied out. I literally watched two people die like almost in a row, dude. And I picked up all their arrows and shit. I don't know, staff are going crazy with the rules. Basically said they don't care about players, so it's a weird situation at this point. They said that from the beginning of the server being open, Jimmy. So I don't think that that's like, it's not something that's been hidden, uh, in hindsight. They focus on the integrity of whatever the server has, so they just really strict on the rules, and that's how they see it. They don't want to have like some type of big giant cheating wave into the server. They don't want that kind of stuff, so I don't know what they got going on, but it's not like they're gonna provide a bunch of customer support when they just do massive bans. You know, if people meet the criteria for the bans, they're not gonna sit there and do ban appeals and shit. There's no money being made. You know, it's not like none of these people are working for this shit. When it's all adults, you know, grown men, a good chunk of them have families and kids. You can't expect them to fucking, you know, start their day and have their coffee. You go, they got their kids screaming, they got their wife to deal with, and then they come into this 2004 Scape server, you know, private server. They're volunteering for it because they love the game too. They're having lots of fun. And then they gotta sit there and they gotta read this big giant wall message from some other grown man, adult, having a crash out because they broke the rules or they rode the rules a line in the sand and they got banned. Do you think that person with the wife and kids and all that shit and volunteering their time is gonna have the patience to read all that and give you benefit of the doubt and slap your hand on the wrist and be like, "Oh yeah, you deserve a second chance"? Dude, no fucking way, bro. I'll be honest, like I'm not a moderator or anything like that, but if I was, I'd probably treat it the same way. I would not want to be wasting my time with individuals that don't they want to play victim, you know, or they want to play devil's advocate when they ride the line in the sand, or they want to play ignorant and stupid and say I don't know how to read the rules. Like I'm oblivious. I just skip the rules. And yeah, the rules don't apply to me. My mom and dad never told me no, and every time that I hear no, that I can't do what I want, I have a temper tantrum and I express it very vividly. I think it's the YouTuber's fault for false advertising. They came the way they did, misleading people, not the devs. Yeah, there could be some misleading. I don't think that maybe all the content creators have been. Uh, I think some of them probably said things that they didn't know was against the rules, and people came into the game and broke the rules. That could be plausible. I believe that. Hi, hello everyone. What's up, Budo? Badoy? YouTube fanatic is your short 2004 Escape? Most of the shorts are 2004 Escape, yeah. Like all the recent content is 2004 Escape content. Like the multi-logging situation. No, there's probably been some content creator I would imagine that maybe told people that it was okay when it wasn't. I'm not sure. People would have to be very specific if they were like calling people out or whatever. Thanks. Yeah, no problem, brother. I like the strictness of bans. I haven't noticed any bots, and that means everything is valuable because people have to manually work for everything. I completely agree with that, and I do also like the strictness of how they handled the server. Yo, what's up, TYS? Welcome to the stream. We got Mr. TYS here. I'm sure most of you are probably already subbed to his channel, but if you're not, you should, because I think he's going to be hanging around in the community for a while, even though things are getting more grindy. You get banned for bad language? I don't think so. I don't think you would get banned for bad language. I think that it's maybe they would mute players if the players are going crazy uh or if they warn the player about something and they continue to do it, they probably mute people. I'm not talking about the rules, but YouTubers advertising like it's the next big thing, etc. I mean, it's already had its like Wild Mudkip already had his full wave with 2004 Escape. I think that some of the other YouTubers, they just came to 2004 Escape to kind of see if they can get a viewership. Um, like there's definitely a couple of the YouTubers that I feel they just joined for the views, you know. They just wanted to get a little bit of the hype, you know, and they kind of dipped out. I don't think that Wild Mudkip is the same. I think that he'll probably play a little bit, but he obviously has too much experience and stuff to be like making content on it. Uh, but I think he's gonna go back to like doing his group Ironman with his wife or his girlfriend, whatever. But he grinded the fuck out of the game, you know. He went front page and he probably was putting like 13 hours a day. I feel like, yeah, he got a lot of views out of it, but he definitely played the game to experience the game and not in any sense solely for viewership. Actually, if you think about it, for Wild Mudkip, it was a little bit of a loss of time to play 2004 Escape. He probably lost money because he wasn't able to stream it on Twitch, which is what he usually does. Like all that time that he invested in 2004 Escape, the only money that he's gonna make from it pretty much is from the YouTube. And I have a feeling that if he was streaming it on Twitch, he would have made more money via streaming than he would have for whatever revenue he brings in from the videos. Nightmare RH is 50-50. He's okay, but a dead content creator. He's a OG. He's probably trying to get relevant again. It does look like he is. Yeah, it seems like he's got like self-imposed pressure, which I see from like some of the posts he's doing. Like he'll say, "Oh, don't worry, guys, the video's coming out tomorrow." Like I don't think people are worried unless that's the way of like promoting it. I don't know. It feels like he gives himself um a lot of tasks to complete. Flax, best moneymaker. I just remember picking these, man. I picked 700 of these yesterday, dude. And on the stream, I changed the stream title to Flax Picking Party so people would come, so it wouldn't be boring. I got a video with easy moneymakers for new players. Yeah, dude, he's got the videos for that. No requirements, buying vials and filling them with water is like 240k an hour. Yeah, that's good. The vial one seems like definitely a good path to take. Did 4,500 vials a few days ago, my poor wrist. Damn, dude, that's crazy. I watched him back in the day, don't get me wrong. Now he reminds me of a grandpa getting his first PC. Bro, I think I'm a little bit older than Nightmare. So Dude, I guess I'm a grandpa too, you know what I'm saying? Like, not that old, but I feel you. I guess like when you used to watch them back in the day, it's just so night and day you from the person you knew. I'm 35. Was Nah, he's not in his 40s, dude. He's in his 30s. I'm pretty sure he's like 34. I think he's even younger than that because like when I was watching his videos when he was talking about his health crisis or whatever that he had, like I think he could be in his low 30s or late 20s. I don't know. I'd have to like go back and watch some of his videos, but he does mention how old he is and when he's talking about the health issues that he was going through. 36? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. So he's only a year older than me. Or me and him are like the same age. Yeah, late 30s where he was in the army. Yeah, 36. Spilled soda on my keyboard. Damn. Get some like rubbing alcohol right away. Dab that shit up if you have some nearby. 30 crafting, guys. One more level, one more crafting level, and the Lost City requirements are finished. Hello again. Hello, hello. Welcome back again, I guess. Get a new keyboard. Keys are gonna get sticky, yeah. You might want to deal with that sticky keyboard, my guy. Let's buy a new one like $10. Not a fancy one. He spills the soda and he's like, I'll buy a new one, $10. This is what new money feels like. What's the server called so I can download? Lost City. I have the link in the description too, if that helps you. And do your due diligence, read the rules, you know, don't break the rules, you'll probably get banned. They're pretty strict on the server. Other than that, I think that you'll have a lot of fun. There's still a player base, there's still a market. People, like as a new player, you have a lot of opportunity to make good money. Get your ring of wealth right away, your glory right away. Get your basic magic up so you can teleport around and do whatever you want, I guess. Experience the game however you want to experience it. Yeah, you can play on mobile, which is cool. Cool as fuck. Oh yeah, runes are expensive and magic is a little bit difficult per se to grind the high levels. It's a cash sink. Gotta watch some starter guides while you pick flax. Good or no, good luck on flax. Thanks, man. I'm only doing this for the requirements for Lost City. Watch TYS. He's got a lot of good content there. 3 genies and 1 inventory at Fire Giants. Let's fucking go. Dude, I hate the Rune Javelin drop. Such a cringe drop. Yo, TYS, are you gonna go live today? Like later? What's your day looking like? I know you're probably in a definitely a different time zone. Man, this fucking flax spitting bullshit bowstring is so tedious, so boring. Like even wood cutting is fucking way better than this. I don't know, maybe, but probably not. I think I might stream tomorrow if I do. Okay, that's cool. 2 more inventories. Last 2 inventories. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. This is badass. Hell yeah. Oh, somebody's in the Sears party room. What are they doing? What are you doing, my guy? I'm here to investigate. You're just dumping ash in here? Dude, look at this guy. Look at all this ash he's dumping in here. What's wrong with you? Why are you doing that? You're so silly. Yeah, I know. I wonder what he's doing too. Like, you could just put them in notes, you know? Like, I was thinking like maybe he's trying to get rid of the items, but why just note the ashes and then just dump them that way? Like, he's taking them all one by one, like full inventory by full inventory. Next time I'll bring a chisel to Fire Giants. Yeah, that's a good idea. Chisel to KBD is also a good idea. Welcome everyone to the stream, by the way. Yo, Jimmy, I don't know if you're still here, but when you're talking about the upgrade thing, yeah, I feel you. No, just if you already got what you have and it works, sometimes there's no urge to upgrade. Just bank the gems, or you could just bank. Some people like staying there a super long time. Ruby and diamonds only. I started doing that a long time ago. Just the rubies and diamonds. I mean, if you kept the sapphires and used them for recoil rings for yourself, it would be really useful. If you wanted to do some PKing. How early do you start the Herblore IRL? It depends, you know. Um, I was like, some of the times on the streams I've been doing it like 2 times on a or even 3 times during the stream. And it's like in a 2 hour span, 3 hour span. Like sometimes I feel like that's too much for me. So, I just been having coffee so far. Just straight coffee, a little bit of breakfast, that's it. I've been chilling so far. I wanted to get this done first and then maybe do the session, which was actually the goal. I was thinking about that. But probably gonna stick to like only one today maybe. Why is he standing in front of the door, dude? You piece of shit. I'm kind of an all-dayer. I mean, like, yo, somebody got a level. GZ. Every couple of hours, basically. I mean, I'm kind of like that to an extent. I just, you know, it's important to be self-conscious about regulating, I think. That's just how I feel about it. I can be an all-dayer too, but it's just sometimes I feel like I'm cooked too long. I'm also not like in my 20s anymore. Like in my 20s, it was a little bit different. Like 'cause it was more social. Like from peers and now I wouldn't say it's more social, but I had like my self use plus social use, and it just that's like double, triple. I do it kind of like socially with the group here, but it's definitely in increments and it's definitely like spread apart. It's not like when I was 20s and going to a party or something like that. The last inventory, I'm gonna get 31 crafting here soon. Oh no. I just got it as I looked. 31 crafting. Sorry if I asked this you before, but do you like WoW? I don't think that you did ask me before. I'm not a big fan of World of Warcraft, and I'll explain why in a second. You can now craft emerald amulets. Dude, I can make a defense ammy. That's kind of badass. So when I was a teenager in high school, um, I was grinding RuneScape like always. And I had this friend that also played RuneScape. He also played Diablo 2, and so did his brother, and I also played Diablo 2. And I found out both of them also played World of Warcraft, but World of Warcraft was like their main thing. It was like their bread and butter. And I was like, damn, okay. And I went over to go chill, and I was hoping we'd play some RuneScape and stuff. And he just played World of Warcraft the whole time. I'm like, damn, this is the last time I do this. And during the time frame that happened, that I had that experience, there was also like in the news and stuff, there was people that were no longer with us because they had things happening in World of Warcraft that made them go through emotional distress, and they were just like, you know what? World of Warcraft life, I don't want any of it. I'm like, whoa, dude, what's going on with this game? This game's madly addicting. So I was thinking, if World of Warcraft is that addicting to like destroy people's livelihood, I was like, dude, I don't want to play the game because I'm already madly addicted to RuneScape. I don't feel like switching to another or playing another game that has that type of addiction level would be good for me. So I kind of stayed away from it always. I don't bash people that play it though. It looks like a fun game, just not my style. Saves a lot of money with a RuneScape addiction. I guess you could say that. I am a tree cutter. 20 wood cutting coming in. Josh can run his own runes. When are you gonna come to run some nature runes with Josh? I probably could do it one time. That sounds fun. It would probably be when I need nature runes, I guess. I don't know. It would, or it would be on a different account, you know, it wouldn't be on silent, it wouldn't be on this account, because this account's primary focus is Legends Cape. I could do it, maybe I'll do it on my Ranger or something, because it's no skills, no skill requirements, right? All I need is a nature tally. Yeah, it'd be easy. I won't get any skills either on my Ranger. So glad I'm almost done with my rune crafting. Yeah. Rune crafting just seems like one of those things that's just really bad. It's either you love it or you hate it, but the love ratio to hate ratio is like, you know, 95% hate and there's like a 5% love. You're gonna end at 60, which takes forever. Yeah, dude, grinding to level 60 rune crafting is the same equivalent time of you making a whole pure. Like a whole new account pure and bringing it up to like using magic shortbow and a high elk. And probably having like 43 prayer and a handful of quests done. Like that's the time equivalent. 21 coming in, 21 wood cutting. Oh yeah. I remember doing this exact same grind as a kid. Doing Lost City and getting all the skills in one day. But this is 2 days, technically, you know, not one day. So I'm not grinding as hard as I did when I was a kid, you know. Just chill. I can get 40 or 50 max, that's it. Just for total levels, yeah. You sold your YouTube channel? Okay. GZ, I don't, hopefully that's good. Big levels, dude, big levels. 359 total, 67 quest points. I mean, this account is pretty good. Way better than my Ranger. Look at, it has like, my Ranger has 181 total, bro. This has 359. You said you were Jimmy before. I mean, I remember you have a couple accounts. So you sold the creepy on camera account? But you have more than one, so it's not like a big deal that you lose that one, right? You have other ones that you grown, and then you can grow another one. You can rinse and repeat, right? Isn't that your intention? Yeah, 8K? I mean, dude, 8K sounds good for the channel. I don't know how much time you invested, if it's actually equivalent, you know? But sounds like it's 8K sounds good. Yo, isn't Oak at 15? Dude, I'm so stupid. I was cutting normal logs, cause for some reason I thought I was fucking 25. For some reason I thought cutting Oak was 25, dude. I completely had a brain fart. They just gonna go up way faster. I'm sitting here running around cutting fucking normal logs. I just need the wood cutting levels. I don't care about anything else. I bet you those normal logs will sell for a pretty penny though. Yesterday it ended with 1.2 mil subs. Dude, one of my friends, he got drunk and he almost gave me his fucking 1 million Instagram follower account. And I was gonna take that shit because I have a professional food page because I'm a chef, you know. And I was thinking about like, dude, if I put my work on that 1 mil page, I know that shit's gonna blow up. Videos mean nothing, it's just a shorts channel only. Shorts got 30K to 300K. Yeah, I know, the shorts game is different. I think that if it was only a shorts channel and you sold it for 8K, I think you did good. I think that's a very good deal on your half. 23 wood cutting already. Wood cutting is so smooth. Yeah, shorts, they pay like nothing. Yeah, it's not. But you could have, I mean, you could have monetized the channel in different ways if you wanted. You know, you could always changed up the style. I mean, usually what I believe is like you bring in the people with the shorts and then you have evergreen content with the videos because shorts is not evergreen. 5 to $20 per 1K. I think you should have mimicked that one channel you had on 3 different platforms and sell it like as a package deal, like YouTube, TikTok, and like Instagram or whatever. But you had the creepy, if you had the creepy camera on all 3, and then you sold it like 8,000 times 3, right? 24,000. That'd be crazy. Or you dropped it down to 20K, you know, because it's like a package deal. You know, that seems like it'd also be pretty interesting. Like next Saturday, I make a loot from KBD vid, and I should make a short as well to point it out to people. They don't have to be related, but I think even if they're unrelated and you just post a short, it as soon as they go onto the short, if they see the red ring around your profile, that's the best time All you have to do is post a short around the time that you're going live. It don't have to be related. I'm assuming other platforms are worthless, especially TikTok. Yeah, I guess TikTok was the original cheap one at the end of the day, but I heard that TikTok's going up. Like they pay more nowadays. I don't know. I only want to stay on one platform because I feel like it's too much work for me. And I'm not doing this for really like monetary gain. It's for like the archive. It's for the big archive to have this when I'm old. And I can just watch it back and like, oh, look at I accomplished this, this, and this. One viral video. That's all it takes sometimes, pretty much. I feel like social media is like, it's playing a lottery with like, with the advertising and how you make it viral. It's like you got 0.000054 chance to get, you know, viral out of thousands and thousands and thousands of videos. Might stream all for Escape, yeah, why not? Why not, brother? The more the merrier in the scene, honestly. It's kind of how I feel about it. 25 woodcutting coming in, 5 more levels to Willow. You did a few streams on the big channel and it did massive damage, had to delete them. Yeah, I know what you're saying, dude. Like, if you do content that's unrelated and it's not like a specialty channel and it's all over the place, it goes down quick. This game looks normal to us, but people was like, what the fuck is this shit? Dude, how many people did you get into the live chat to look at that when you did it? Do you remember? Cause honestly, if you should have recorded the fucking chat reaction, bro. Because if it was a bunch of normal people just looking at that and they're expecting to see the channel to have like creepy on camera shit and they never seen RuneScape, I bet you that chat was fucking funny as fuck, dude. It would have been perfect to record. It's too bad you sold the channel. I seen you in the live chat on another YouTuber like 2 days ago. So you should have deleted everything and made it a RuneScape channel. But then you wouldn't have got the $8,000. So $8,000. I think I would have taken it too, depending on the circumstances or what I want to spend the money on. You probably watch the numbers, all the people flood in and leave. They're probably thumbs downing the streams like crazy. Mm. I think it's this door. You know this shit's locked, right? Oh, it's not. Let's go in this motherfucker's house. Dude, why do these tables have diamonds? I remember I thought that was the only table that was designed that way. Guess I was very, very wrong. Oh, we can go on top of the pub. Yo, why is nobody Smith in Sears Village? It's so far away. Compared to Rock, West, it's just way better, right? Alright guys, I want to prepare for a session, and that's why I was looking over here. So I had 25, I still got 5 more levels, plus 7 more levels. I got a lot to go. And that's not even starting the quest. There's gonna be some time. If you guys want to prepare, now is the time. Checking out this area, scoping it out for our session, seeing if it's cool enough for us. Yo, this house has 3 paintings in it. 1, 2, 3, all next to each other. They reuse these paintings in the houses a lot. They're literally everywhere. Look at, there's another one right there. Look, another one right there. There's like, they could have been more creative. Oh, another one right there. Another one right there, dude. I how many did I find in one room? You guys just pasted those bitches everywhere. Man, who was designing the houses in 2004? I, it's time, and I am preparing. What's up, Marco? Welcome to the stream, dude. If you click the wall in the Jorg dungeon, it's kind of slow. Though you have to start jungle potion quest. Uh, I already finished jungle potion. But everything on this account is like all quest oriented, so step by step, I suppose. So just going quest to quest to quest, and then in between is whatever I gotta grind. Think it's faster just pick snake weight or the other herbs. Yeah, I'm not a herbler expert in game, so only IRL. No, I'm just kidding. Alright guys, if you know, you know. Herbler level IRL, level 1. Experience is going to 12. It's gonna go up by 1 right now. Countdown starts shortly. Alright, guys. I'm ready, you're ready, we're all ready. Cheers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have initiated the launch. .26 woodcut coming in already. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Yeah, I don't blame you, TYS, for not doing it. Yo, is that Charles? What's up, Charles? I don't like encouraging, like others, as much as it seems like I am. Magic logs were painful. He's taking my trees. Don't ever smoke, kids. Yeah. I knew this one guy that I met like when I was a teenager. He had the hole in his fucking neck, and he was like talking through the hole. Bro, that scared the shit out of me for sure. He was such a cool guy too. It's like, for example, I think this is a good example. If I go to, let's say, if it's a family gathering and there's adults that are drinking, but there is uh teenagers or kids around, like I'm not gonna explain to them or share a bunch of stories with them per se, like about what good times I've had, you know. But if there is other family members that are also drinking, then maybe I would share stories and events like that, but only with them and without the context of the kids around. But I'm well aware that I put all my streams for adult only, for 18 plus, so I assume that there is all adults, but I still don't feel like I want to explain context just in case there is younger viewers that are on accounts that they shouldn't be on. If they can infer it on their own, then that's cool, you know. But I'm not gonna sit and explain shit to them. I was just reading that you lost 1,500 subs in 3 days. Charles was taking all the logs a second ago. I'm making money though. All these bowstrings and logs, they gotta be worth something. I didn't know Lost City was gonna be such a grind. I thought there was gonna be more quests that I could get skills in. You know, by doing the optimal guide in 2004, there's definitely some bigger gaps where you need to train skills. I think that Legends quest is gonna be a big doozy. Dun, dun, dun. Do, do. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to change the experience thing on this from 11 to 12. Ooh, I just got a level too. 28 woodcutting coming in, guys. These levels are flying up. I wish Charles would choose a different tree. Come here and just starts training on my trees. Do 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 do. Do, do. Where'd Charles go? Was Charles in the chat? Charles, you can come back, my man, if you hear me. I'll share the trees with you. You and your super high ass woodcutting level. I think he found different trees. Wait, wait, wait. I spy a Charles. Look it. Right there. I see his legs. Charles. Charles legs. Yo, having rune axe and using it before 41 is amazing. This, it's been like flying on these levels. Heck yeah, baby. What's up, Five War? I think you're earlier in the stream this time. You're not like joining at the very end. I still got quite a bit of a grind to go. Do, 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 do. These logs are filling up really fast. Index posted a new YouTube video. Yeah, had to sleep. Sleep was good. Damn, I drank all my coffee. Drink all my coffee. About to hit 30, dude. And then I only got 7 more levels. I think it's 37, right? For um Lost City. 36. Okay. Whoops. I hate when I do that. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Mhm. Yo, 30 wood cutting. I can now cut willow trees. TY, TY. Where those willow trees at? Let me cut this bitch. Hell yeah. Should I go to Drainer? Like Drainer's the spot. I'm already here though. Drainer's just that OG spot. And actually I start the quest in Drainer too. Alright, let me just get this inventory full right here and then I'll go. I beat Charles at his own game. Damn, I only got 1 dog on the next one though. You did oak to 36. I'm about to do some willow. Just cause. I just I wanna get the different quality types in here, I guess. As silly as that may sound. Alright, what can I die to that's relatively close? Her blood completed? Oh yeah. Spilled ramen in your chair? Everyone's spilling shit today. Jimmy spilled fucking... What was it? Soda on his keyboard. Bum bum bum. Dun dun dun. Trainer, 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 trainer. Guess where I'm going? Trainer, 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 trainer. 'I like how you write it like $300, like you put .00. Oh, look at all the woodcutters. Woodcutting party? Come one, join all. Woodcutting party. I'm hosting it right now. Until I hit 36, which will be fairly quick. Well, I don't know how quick. We'll see, we'll see. There's already 4 people at the party. Ludi is here. Afterlife is here. Dope Man is here. Dude, Dope Man. Yo, Dope Man is here. Yo, Dope Man. Nice username. .31 woodcut. 4 more levels to go. 5 more levels to go. Yeah, 36 is what I need. Bum 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 bum. STK is here. Welcome, brother. STK made it to the woodcutting party. Does Glory have Drainer teleport on it? Do 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 do. Dude, using Glory teleports in RuneScape Classic, that was like the most expensive shit ever. It was like silly to do. Look at this pre-forestry, guys. 33 woodcut, nice. Oh, so you need 36 as well? Yeah, guys, if you're at 30 woodcut and you're not 36, this is the time to show up. For Lost City quest. That's why I'm doing this. 32 woodcut. Hell yeah. FTK is getting his requirements for Lost City too. Do 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 do. Are these logs worth anything? Yo, I got a log from the air. Look at, I'm getting logs from the air. Dude, my guy is totally missing a tree. I'm still getting logs though. I was thinking about making them into arrow shafts. No, it's not just normal logs. You just need the fletching level. Invisible chopping again. Oh yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I'm 32. I'm about to hit 33. Side red headband. 50k. 33 woodcut. STK just got 34. Said GZ on 32. 33. I'll buy it. We got a sale. People doing trades in Drainer right now. Wild. What a time to be alive. Me and this guy are in sync. That's hot. Wild. I love it when I cut the air. It's my favorite part. 34. 2 more levels. That's dope, man. You're making them feel so pretty. Dude, I'm so glad I was doing PVM, bro. Skilling is hard. Holy crap. I do combat training forever, bro. This is making me go to sleepy sleep. $1K experience to go for 35. Yo, I'm at 10 likes. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Yo, I'm at 250 subs. Wait. Let me refresh the channel. Let me view it again. Oh shit. Is that mine? Is that how the axe handle flies off? Alright, it's not broken. Yeah, I'm at 250. Nice. That's cool. I just hit 250 subs. What level do we need? Hmm. Good question. Good question. One more log. 35. Do. We will get Slayers soon. You're funny. Shrimp. Shrimp is good. Yakisoba. I crave Slayer. Slayer would be cool. I like Slayer too. Why are you laughing? I only ask. Oh, we're not. It's not gonna be anytime soon that I think of. And nobody knows, dude, when the updates are coming out. I don't have inside knowledge. There's no inside. It's everything's open source. If you know how to read code, I guess you could just go read the code and see what's implemented in the game. People that look at the source code know better than others. Hmm. 100 experience to go. We're like right here. 36 woodcutting. 36. What's next after 36? And good evening, by the way. What's up, Max? We're doing Lost City quests. I'm gonna finish up the inventory logs. We are going to do Lost City right now. Do 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 do. Dun dun. last log. Do 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 do. Do do do. Hmm. Mission success. Alright, let's go to Barak East. Let's do some sales, I think. Oh, only one more law room? We can fix that later. These people assign trout 55 each. That's ownage 1. I got 840. Going in the office. Markets. Bowstring. Buying 360. Just put 370, 360, 320, 370. Oh. Hello, and welcome to my guide. Do 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 do. Do 848 times 360. 302K. Big money coming in, guys. Big money coming in. Damn, this took a lot of time too. But this is what it costs to do Lost City Quest. It costs you making 300K. Damn. Not to mention the logs I didn't sell. Tigo, you're fast, dude. Detective showing up and appearing too. I wonder if people buy these logs. What's regular logs go for? $150 each. 375 for 60K GP each. That's obviously fake. Just saw you reappear and then teleport away again. It was so goofy. 302k! 302k, look at that. Big bank, big bank, big bank. Yeah, dude. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Do 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 do. Dude, the run difference between like accounts is so drastic. Cause this has 32 agility versus like having one. I guess it's time to start Lost City, right? Do 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 do. Dude, right clicking like crazy for buying all these runes. Ain't no way. It's literally so much fucking effort. Alright, where's this axe at? I need a knife and an axe. Where is the knife? Oh, the knife is later. Just need the axe right now. Think I need to get this guy in the tree. Do 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 do. I need to go to adventure camp. And then I need, once I click on the tree and talk to Shamus and he'll tell me about getting in there. And then I just go on Intrania and then I kill the tree, get the shit, and I'm finished. It's so fucking easy, bro. Like I did do this quest many times, but it still doesn't hurt to just glance over the quest. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. What tree is it, guys? Is this tree? Damn, first guess. No, the guy wasn't spawning. Hell yeah. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, guys. They're halved worlds, if anyone hasn't noticed yet. What do you mean by they're halved worlds? Half as many worlds to play on now? I didn't notice. I didn't see. I'll look at it later. Rune Square from Fire Giant, unlucky. I mean, it's worth something at least. I'm at 374 total now. That 31, 36 grind was a lot. It gives me bronze arrows. Okay. "19 people in the chat. Welcome everybody. No way you got Dragonstone from Fire Giant. What the fuck? Yeah, that is a big fucking crazy drop. No axe. Still no axe. Unlucky. I'm not gonna waste my magic anymore on these. I'm just gonna melee them. I think it's 1 out of 8,000. I'm just ballparking it. Pretty sure. Welcome everybody to the stream. Thanks for joining in. If you guys are playing 2004, let me know what you're up to. I'm doing this fucking Lost City quest. Taking forever to get a bronze axe. Here we go, bronze axe. Damn, 14 per coming in unexpected. 14 per, GZ me, that's 375 total. Let's move on, moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on. Moving on. These greater demons look like they'd be such good training right now. Do the spirit. Oh no, the spirit. Stop me, bitch. One thing about this person, I think it hits 11s. And if you're not aggroed on them for so long, they despawn. And then as soon as you click on the tree again, um, they'll just reappear. So you gotta kill this shit fast enough. If you don't, she goes bye bye. In classic, this bitch, the tree spirit, in classic and Lost City, it's hard as fuck, dude. Gets in 3 combat cycles with you, can smack 11s. It's so unsafe. You have to have like really, really good stats. Getting melees to 60, last requirement to legends, that's badass. Easy game. What melees do you have to bring to 60? Oh, you don't have to, you're just doing it. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. About to complete Lost City. Lost City, Lost City, Lost City. I'm completing Lost City in the Lost City server. Can you show me how to make GP? I'm super stuck. Like, definitely not right now, because I'm just doing this. I made 300k just doing bowstrings. I don't know. I did it on stream. So, pretty easy. Go pick flax. make money. After Legends, I want range to 70, and I'm 60 at the moment. Yeah, that'd be nice. Have some black D-hide, you know? Alright. I'm gonna get my last experience of the stream. I'm gonna prepare now while I'm dying. And then as soon as I die and go into Lumbridge, I will do the countdown. Hey what's up, YouTuber? What's the weirdest colored armor in your bank? Looked like that chest from Castle Wars. That is from a quest. It's from Hazel's cult. If you do that quest, you'll get the armor. The the thing that you get the armor from, you just get 2 of them and you can keep one permanently. I am preparing. If you're preparing, we're all preparing. We're all preparing together. Or if not, you do cheers or you drink water. Drinking water is good. Drink water. You should all drink water. Water drinker. Are you a water drinker? Mr. Water drinker? Dude, this guard is like not hitting through my impenetrable defense. Look at how strong this guard is. Come on, dude, kill me. Kill me. Oh wait, no, dude, I got the spot. It's locked. Dude, there's a way to get in these doors, dude. Oh, he got me. I'm going down. Haktua? Haktua? Alright guys, we're gonna do it right here. Countdown is starting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Uh-oh. Connection lost. My world starts to shimmer. You have completed the lost city of Xanaris quest. Xanaris. I completed Lost City in the Lost City server. Complete Lost City in Lost City server. Completed. $70 quest points, dude. How do I have 70 quest points? And then look at my level, I'm 37. That's crazy. What's this egg doing here? Give me this egg. Oh yeah. Free egg. It's so beautiful here. Hey, where's the imp circle? Yo, what's this shop have? I'm gonna check this shop really quick. Nothing of importance. Do, 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 do. Dude, this says fairy house and there's little doors on the trees. Look at it. I never knew that. What's the thing? Oh yeah, that's a little house too. Where's my bank? I have to talk to the banker? Alright, here we go. I found access to my bank. So what's next? What's next? Lost City completed? What's the next, optimal... Optimal quest guide? Lost City completed. There is no fairy tales. Shield of Arav. I could also do Witch's Potion. In the observatory, I need to do Witch's House, Observatory Quest, and Holy Grail. I think I can do all those ones now. I did skip these ones. No, I'm not playing Iron Man. It's just a good guide to look. It's a good foundation to go through the game, I think. I think I'm gonna do Witch's House, cause that's gonna be a quick and easy. I just need cheese and leather gloves. I got cheese. Leather gloves. Fucking mission accomplished. Did it say I need coins? Nope. Oh, I need to kill the fucking stupid thing. I'm gonna need runes. How many runes is the question? Alright guys, alright. I'm gonna do Witch's House. I'm gonna walk myself all the way there. Then I'm gonna start the quest. Probably bring, oh, I should have grabbed food. I guess it's good I keep my inventory light. Do I have a Staff of Fire? I do. I was gonna buy more runes, but I definitely don't need more runes if I got Staff of Fire. Medium clue. Inbound. Are we lucky? Come on. Yo, 26 defense coming in. Easy me, I got 1 coin. Damn. Bummer. 70 quest point. 37 quest points more to go. do, do, do. 25 trips is dry as sucks. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, did my stream just die? Hold up. Hold up, wait a minute. It like glitched out for a second. Yo, everybody's gone. It's still up now. That was weird. It could have been on YouTube's end. That does happen from time to time. Let's see if I had any packet loss. It did say it disconnected. But it's back, that's for sure. That was strange. Welcome back, everybody. I don't know if you got that lag disconnect thing. Is there another item I'm supposed to get? Grab the magnet and then go to this other room. Also go away and you will lose your cheese. Drop your cheese or use a cheese on a mouse hole. Use a magnet on the mouse. Okay. That was pretty easy. Okay. I haven't done this quest that many times. Usually I don't like boost HP. I think I got a strange plant over there. I heard the animation sound for it. Alright. Yo, 23 HP. Gotta get a couple more HP levels, I think. Might get one more. Yo, 30 magic. Think one more level is lumber teleport, right? 31, yeah. Hell yeah. Teleporting to Lumbridge instead of deathing myself. Instead of dying. No more suicide. You finally killed a shapeshifter once and for all. Alright, take ball. Yay. I am the ball handler. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Nora T. Hag. Success. Let's see what HP level I get. $74 quest points. 29 HP, that put me like from 23 to 29. Wow. That was a lot. 37 to 39 combat.